Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here with Mr. Sauro Mostarda, which is head of operation in Solar Ventures, and has just taken a lesson in our specializing master contract claim and delay management in construction works, for him to tell us something about the contents of his lesson.
Good evening. Let's say the main scope of the lesson was to provide a background of the activities of a solar developer and owner of assets generating electricity, in order to provide to the students the right background to then understand better what are, let's say, the contractual structures to be put in place to manage a specific risks. The reality is that the lesson was more close to a risk management, let's say, class, more than a legal class. But we saw in the past, in our experience, that the reality is that the good contract managers are the ones that goes beyond what is written in the contracts and really understand fully the dynamics of the market, the strategic position and the strategy of the company they are working for, and the specific risks of the projects.
Perfect. Thank you very much for this clarification. Let's just say a couple of words about this professional profile, which is the contract manager. How do you think it's an important profile in your sector, in your endeavors, and if so, why?
Okay, first of all, let's say in the past, this figure, mainly in smaller players active in the solar, was completely ignored. In the sense that if you need to have a legal advisor, you use external lawyers. If you need to have a technical view on what's going on, you use a technical advisor, and that's it. Today, the situation is changing. It's changing dramatically because all the context and the market dynamics are requesting the operators to have in-house knowledge on these matters, and because the projects are bigger, and let me add also several projects in parallel in the same time, these push the players to have contract managers to be on top on the projects and the contracts, because for us they go always together in a different way, in a more comprehensive way, to have the view on what's going on in every single moment.
So therefore a professional profile which is capable of putting together both the technical part and the low part.
Yeah, let's say many times you don't need to be an engineer, okay? But you need to understand what are the technical aspects, and more important, you need to understand when is the time to make the right question to your colleague that is an engineer.
Okay, Sauro, thank you very much, very helpful, and see you next time.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.